Hello, it's Tuesday, it's 2 o'clock, so we're going to be going for another circuit training session, a HIIT session. It's going to be rather similar to the previous 3 weeks, just a couple of changes today. We're going to go for slightly longer work periods, but slightly longer rest periods as well. So we're going to be doing 25 seconds of work rather than 20. We're going to have 15 seconds of rest in between rather than 10, which should give you a few more seconds to get sorted and ready for your next set. That means rather than doing 9 minutes total work today, we're going to do 11 minutes 25 seconds. So still not that much work over a 21-minute period. We're going to do a warm up and a cool down, so probably the whole thing's going to take about 40 minutes. You just need a bit of space. Doesn't need very much room, enough that you can lie down in. And for a couple of the exercises, you could do with some resistance. We're going to be doing things like shoulder presses. Now, if you've got no weights at all, you can just get your arms moving, so you're not going to feel very much from doing that. So anything you can grab in your hands that you can put overhead. If you've only got one heavy thing, well, here's a lump of something. If you've only got one heavy thing, you could do it with two hands. If you've only got one heavy thing. So we were talking about being inventive with this. Anything you can fill with water. Jill's on. I'm hoping she's put some water in one of those keg barrels. Get some water in something like that, something you've just got for some weight. And the other one we're going to do where we're going to use some weight is we're going to do some bent over rows. So anything where you can bend over and be lifting something. If you might be lucky, you've got something you can pull up from, but something you can actually pull with. So whether you might have a pull-up bar somewhere you can do pull-ups on, or you might be lucky and have maybe a horizontal bar that you can do pull-ups on. If you were lucky enough to have something like that. If not, you just need something of any weight. And if you've only got one thing, that's fine. We can use one thing and row with it. If you've got two, that's fine. You can do it with two. So you're going to need something heavy. So if you can scuttle around and get something handy that you can use for the rows and the shoulder presses. I've changed a couple of the exercises just for a bit of variety from last time, but otherwise it's just that difference. We're going to work a little bit longer. So we're just going to start walking on the spot and begin our warm up. And we're just going to do 3 sets, same as before. If that's too much, miss out the middle one. Just do 1 set, rest a set, do the 3rd set. Or if you feel you can only do 1 set, then that is absolutely fine. Let's get our arms going as well now. If it's not hard enough for you, then build it up. 5 sets would be absolutely great if you could manage 5 sets. So let's get those arms crossing the body and start picking those knees up. And let's get some arm circles going forwards. And backwards. And crossing the body. I suppose we should try and put some background music on, but the last time I had any background music on, and it was accidental, I got threatened to be sued by EMI. M&M is definitely not as cool a person as you might think, and they shut down my Twitter account. Luckily, only for about 20 seconds, the time it took me to press a button to promise I was going to be a good boy from now on. Putting background music on is a little bit more tricky. Let's just build it up into a bit more of a gentle jog. Just trying to get that heart rate going before we go flat out into our exercises. And we're going to do some side lunges. So stepping to the side and low, back to the middle, low, back to the middle. Just little side lunges. Start stretching out that groin, getting the knees bending a little bit more. Getting ready for those big squats, squat jumps. Split lunges if we can manage to. And we'll move to some curtsy. So we're stepping back behind to the middle, back behind to the middle. And if we can try and get the arms going round as well, so that we're just mobilizing our shoulders as well. I can feel this in my lower back as well, having to bend down. Try and keep your head up. Try and keep looking up. I'm never going to make it as a choreographer. This is about as taxing as my counting to beats can get. Just trying to get that nice big twist in the middle. Oh, I've missed one there already because we're going to get some twists going in some of our abs exercises. Okay, so just going to finish with a little bit of a jog, then some star jumps. Then we're just going to do a couple of each exercise just to finish off our warm-up and make sure we're happy with what we're doing before we get started, because I appreciate not got a lot of time in between sets to have a look at what's coming next. Robert, I hope you're doing more than watching. Hayley assures me the picture's okay today. No, it's pixelating. I'm on the 4G, so I was hoping it would go better than off the Wi-Fi, which has been tricky recently. No? Okay, so exercise we're going to do today. First one, nice and easy, is just going to be press-ups. So again, just do the one that's most appropriate to you. Bear in mind we're doing it for 5 seconds longer than last time. So if you could blast out full press-ups for 20 seconds, you might need to slow it down today. Maybe you think you can go for longer. So ideally full press-ups, all the way down, all the way up. If necessary, you can just drop your knees down. The further back your knees go, the harder it is. A little bit closer to you, much easier. A little bit closer to you, much easier. Gets to here and you're just nodding like a woodpecker, really not doing anything at all. So try and get your knees a little bit further back if you can. If you don't do 2 or 3, that's fine. Do 2 or 3, have a rest, pick it up again. If you want to do power press ups with a clap, be my guest, go for it. The next one is going to be a squat jump, but we're going to do this through a couple of pulses. So we're going to do a squat jump, land, 1, 2, 3, jump, 1, 2, 3, jump, 1, 2, 3, jump. So we're going to do those in pulses. Okay, that should really fire up those quads. Next one I'm going to do, abs exercise. We're going to do some leg raises. So last we did buttock kicks. Today we're just going to do straight leg raises. So all the way up, all the way down. If you can just get your bum to come off the floor at the top of the movement, you'll really feel that a lot more in your lower abs. That will be much harder. Okay, hopefully you're joining in with a few of these just to finish off your warm-up. The next one is going to be that bent over row. So you're going to need a weight. Now, if you've got a heavy weight that you're going to use with 2 hands, you can just go the whole way through the 25 seconds without swapping over. If you're using a weight that you're using with 1 hand, let's just do 3 or 4 on each arm. Then what we'll have is I'll try and give you a signal about halfway through to swap, and you'll just move over and get the other arm going. Try and have a nice strong back there so it's curved upwards, not rounded. We're thinking about happy cats, not angry cats. So that'll be the row. The next one is going to be the skater jumps, which we've done before. So we'll just do a few of those for our warm-up. So nice and low, jumping across and back again. Now, if you tap out at the back, that might help your balance. It also gives you a little pause, so that is easier. If you can keep going without tapping, that's a little bit harder. Faster, further jumps, all better, all better. Come on, Robert, I want to know that you're actually joining in. Give me a wave. Okay, next up we're going to sit up. So we've done variations on this before. If you've got something you can hook your feet under, if you need that, that is great, but we're going to be doing full sit-ups. If you've got something or somebody lying around that can hold onto your ankles, that would be great. If not, we can still do them. It's just a little bit harder, particularly if you're a little bit top heavy. So sit-ups. Next one's going to be shoulder press. So I'm going to use 2 weights here and just see if I can power through for 25 seconds. If you've only got one heavy thing, you can do it with 2 hands. Just mind you don't smash yourself on the head or the nose. Okay, I've done a couple just as a warm up. Next is going to be our split lunges. Again, this is one that is really going to make you feel it for the next couple of days in your butt and your hamstrings. If you've not done these for a while, then just do them stationary lunges. So you can just do a lunge forward. Even these, they're going to be tough to go for 25 seconds. If you prefer, you can do reverse lunges. So you can step back. Some people find that puts less pain on their knee joints. So you can either do reverse lunges or you can do front lunges. I'm hoping those that are able can do split lunges. So we keep moving and really plyometric, really get those quads burning, but you're really feeling your hamstrings and glutes tomorrow. Last one is a new one. This is for the abs and obliques. We're going to have a go at Russian twists today. So we're sitting in a nice V, hands up in front of us, and we're going to bring those hands round in a nice wide arc, trying to keep them out in front of us, in front of our chest. Now this isn't about flinging it left and right, in control as far as you can, either way, lots of control, and the emphasis on getting those shoulders to twist as far as they possibly can. Even harder if you just lift your feet off the floor slightly. Even harder if you then have a weight in your hand. But we'll leave that for most people today. You'd certainly only want a very light weight in your hands. Okay, so those are our 9 exercises. We're going to have a quick break for some water. I'll set up the timer. Then we're going to go in about 30 seconds. Well, I would go for some water if I'd remembered to bring some down. Maybe Hayley's watching. She would be lovely and bring me some water. So she is really watching. Okay, so hopefully the time will work okay today. We're going to start in about 15 seconds with press-ups. Go! 15 seconds. Okay, so it's 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we're off. As many as you can do in 25 seconds. Feel free to pace yourself. If you cannot do another one, just have a rest for a second, or go back onto your knees and go for the easier version if you need to. Too easy for you, big pushes, and see if you can add a clap in as well. 3, 2, 1. Rest. That's our rest. So the next one up is going to be that 1, 2, 3 jump. So we're going to land it about here. 1, 2, 3. Launch upwards as high as you can go without smashing the ceiling. So ready to start with the jump? The big jump. 1, 2, 3. Jump. 1, 2, 3. Jump. 5 seconds gone already. Jump. 1, 2, 3. Jump. 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds. 2, 3. Jump. 2, 3. 5 seconds. Maybe time for one more. 3 seconds. Rest. Well done. Onto your backs. Next one is a bit of those leg raises. Straight legs if you can. Now if you do rest your feet on the floor in between, it's much easier. Go. So if you do lift and touch on the floor, it really releases all that tension. If you can try and stop your feet so they're just hovering, that's even better. You can just tilt your buttocks up and into the air at the top of the movement. You'll feel that so much more in your lower abs. Well done. Bent over rows. So ideally you've got one heavy object. You might want something to lean against. If not, just lean against your own knee. Here we go. So it's 25 seconds. So we'll try and do a swap over at about 12.5. Think about driving that elbow up high. That's the swap. Think about driving that elbow up high. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rest. Skater jumps. So, start nice and wide in the room. We're going to do that jump across as low and as wide as we can, and back again. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And rest. Well done. Down to the ground for sit-ups. So if you've got something you hook your feet under, that is great. Here we go. So, how many can you do in 25 seconds? Don't pull on the back of your head. Ideally, hold on to your ears or just touch your fingers to the side of your head. Don't yank on your head, and try not to use your arms to fling yourself up. If you can, that takes loads of the work off of your abs. Well done. Next up is shoulder press. You've got one weight, hold it in 2 hands. You've got 2 equal weights in 2. Nice solid base and pushing up. If the weight you've picked is too heavy and you're really struggling, obviously you could just drop down to 1 weight and use 2 hands. If it's still too heavy, we can just help cheat a little bit by pushing up with a little throw from the legs. Rest. Well done. 2 more to go and the first set's done. It's split lunges. So remember, only do the split lunges if you're really confident, you've done this a few times, or you're in good shape. If not, just stick to standing lunges. If you are doing split, as low as you dare. Obviously don't smash your knee into the ground. As low as you can dare. Try and keep your head up and your chest up. Well done. For the last 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And rest. And the last one then is our Russian twists. So back onto the ground. Russian twist, then we've got a minute's rest. So, nice V on the knees. And I'm going to try the full version. So my heels are just hovering, trying to stop my legs from spinning side to side. Nice, wide turns. As big a twist as you can manage. Try and get your hands out in front of your chest, nice and high. Rest. That is time. Well done. Set 1 done. Are you still with me? Who's actually joining in? Johnny Black's watching. Congratulations. I think Jill and I might be the only 2 doing it. Tim, you're there. Come on, you need to join in, mate. Let's see you going. Hayley's not brought me any water, so she's definitely not watching. Or she's working so hard, she hasn't got time. I've got quite a lot of things to drink in here, but none of them are water, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to hold out. Try and keep moving in this rest phase. Ah, here we are. My subtle hints have got through.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
Thank you. Oh, shit. Who would believe it? Congratulations, Okay, so we're going again in 15 seconds. Are we ready? Go! 15 seconds, and we're going into press ups. Look, if you're going to do 5, just do 5, that's fine. Next time, see if you can do 6. It's got to start from somewhere. Here we go. Nice straight back, head up, head still, as deep as you can, as hands as wide as you can. Really good exercise, chest and triceps. Well done. We've got 5 seconds. Rest. And rest. Well done. We're going into those 1, 2, 3 jumps. We'll look at the side this time and hopefully you can see. Trying to make a really noticeable difference on each of those counts. Here we go. Start with a jump. Go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stop calling out because you might not be going at the same pace as me. You might be going faster. 1, 2, 3. You might be going slower, but try and just have that 3-stage to the jump. Leg raises is next. Try and avoid putting your hand on your bum. I know it makes it a lot easier, but it takes a lot of work out of your lower abs. So hands out the way. Try and do it without tapping your heels at the bottom. I wish I'd put the fan on. It's going on in a minute. Hopefully it won't affect the sound too much. 7 seconds. Well done. Keep going. 3. Rest. Well done. Bent over row is next. So we can work our back and bicep. Starting in 3. Go. Here we go. Try and lead with the elbow. Drive it up with the elbow. See how high you can get it. This is going to be nice and short because we're swapping halfway through. And we're swapping now. Here we go. Onto the other hand. Rest. Well done. We are onto those skater jumps. So make sure you've got a bit of room. As wide as you can jump. Go. Try and stay low. That really keeps the pressure on those quads. Arms are helping with my balance. Also trying to help me get a little bit further across. 10 seconds. 7 seconds. 5. And rest. Well done. Sit-ups is next. Emma Wallace has joined in. Here we go. Feet under. Here we go. Go. Don't pull on the back of your head. Trying to get elbows to knees if we can. Well done. 10 seconds left. Three. Rest. And time. Well done. So, shoulder press is next. You've got 1 item, that's fine. 2, great. Just got to do it with your hands, fair enough. Try and find something for next time you do it. Here we go. So I'm going to try and do it without any cheating. So I'm not giving any sort of jump to it. Just straight up, straight down. Here I'm breathing quite hard. Every exercise we do, we should try and do a breath per rep. And that should be breathe out with the work. So this should be out, in, out, in. Rest. Well done. Time's up. Split lunges is next. Last leg one of this set. And we'll have nearly done set 2. So here we go. as wide and as deep as you dare. If it's too hard, just do your standing lunges. That is absolutely fine. This is probably the hardest one of this circuit. It's absolutely fine if you can't do the split lunges. Last one then is our Russian twist. Starting in 5. Here we go, hands up, feet just off the floor. Doesn't have to be fast. Keep your breathing going. Big twist. So you can feel it really working your obliques. There's loads of tension in your core. Just trying to hold that position. We're just making it worse by having to put in those twists. And we're done. That's set 2 done. 1 to go. We've got a minute's rest.
Congratulations, your workout is complete.
Well, it isn't. Unfortunately not. We're on our little cool down now. Give us our minute. I'm going to put this fan on and perhaps people can tell me if it's too noisy or not. Is that okay? Hi Laura, better late than never. 2 sets done, 1 to go. It'll be up very shortly so you can watch it. Moment it's just me and Jill. Come on Jill, we can do this. So, try to work off all the damage you've done to me over the years, Jill. "15 seconds. Last set, going with press ups. Hayes says the sound is fine, so that's great. I can leave that fan on. It's really warm in here today. So down for press ups. Here we go. 2, 1. Here we go. How many? 3rd set. Well done. 70 seconds. I might have gone up a bit quick. 7. Oh, come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done, Jill. Well done, Lee. Okay, it's our pulsing jumps. Try to put in those 3 pulses before we take off. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. "12 seconds, we're halfway. 8 seconds. 4. And time, well done. Each of these we're crossing off. Done and dusted. The leg raises is next. Hands behind your head, hands out, by your side. Not under your bum. Try not to let your feet touch the floor. Try and get your bum just off the ground at the top of the leg raise. 5 seconds. 3. Well done. Bent over row. Nice heavy weight. Are we ready? Strong back. Everything stays still except my elbow. Elbow pulling up. Not moving. Legs not moving. Just that elbow riding up to the sky. Oh, a bit late on the change over there. We're over. Sorry, guys. 2, 1. One more to wake up for it. Well done. Skater jumps. Try and stay low if you can. Down low. Here we go. Staying as low as I can, wide as I can, with the space that I've got. We're halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 2, tied. Well done. Last one. We're halfway through. Sit-ups. Haven't you got a sofa or something to stick your feet under? Here we go. Don't blink your arms. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. 10 seconds. Well done. Nearly there. Just 3 exercises to go. We're done. Well done. That way. Done and dusted. Shoulder press. Last upper body exercise. Here we go. Get 3. Let's get them up. And here we go. Well done. Halfway. I'm going to have to start putting in a little sheet. Getting too heavy. Not enough for me to go down to 1.
Rest.
Enough that I need a little bit of help. Last time. Are you ready? 5 seconds. Here we go. Give me the 360. 10 seconds. Oh, oh my God. 5 seconds. Oh, well done. You kept that going. Well done, you. 10 seconds. Last one. Russian twist. Are you ready? Here we go. Controlled. Controlled. Hands up high. Think about twisting your chest. Don't think about your hands. Twisting your chest. 10 seconds. Oh, and time. Now, you okay? Now, the beauty of these circuits is that I work really hard to the point that I feel a bit sick. I am certain I could do that with my son. I could do that with my dad, who's 79. He would just have to go really slow. Lots of rest. He might do 1 or 2 of each, but he'll build from that and it'll be great for him. Doesn't matter how fit or unfit you are, how much you've done this sort of exercise before, at your own pace. Don't use any weight. Go for the easiest version. You can have a go at this. Johnny Black, Tim Chantrell, do this. Joined in now. Going to be up on Facebook very shortly. I might put the link on YouTube, though it does really mess up the portrait landscape aspects. But you can be back to this later on, or pick another one off the internet. We'll be back every Tuesday until the lockdown's finished, then we'll see after that. You can see that I haven't stopped moving. I want to keep those legs going. I've stopped feeling sick. I'm going to start getting those shoulders just moving. That's it, and the other way. And across your body. That's 11 minutes, 25 seconds of hard work, really condensed down. You'll get a metabolic burn from this for the next day, 36 hours, 24 hours. Your calorie uptake, your metabolic rate will be up, up, up. This sort of high intensity work is so much better for you than going for a steady state run. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy going for a run, I really do. I think it's really good for your mental health, really good for your cardiovascular system, but you will not get the same metabolic response, much better weight control response from doing anything that's high intensity. Back to that first leg. Keep the breathing going. Got a spare hand. Get some water going. Two litres a day is what we should be trying to drink. Water, that is. Well done. A lot of work on hamstrings today, so we're going to do some stretches. Feet comfortable width apart, gently down, no bouncing. Gently, gently, drop your head. Oh, that is nice in front of the fan, really nice. Well done, shake it out. Once more. Lovely. Go do one for the lower back and shoulders. So I'm going to hold on to something, might be a wall, the corner of a door frame. I'm just going to try and twist my body round as far as I can. So my feet get as far around as I can. I can feel that stretching around my trunk, through the front of my shoulder, in my forearm. And the other arm. I hold that fixed point, just see how far around. Twist. Anywhere else particularly achy, feel free to do some more stretches. There's 101 online you can go to. Any questions, let me know. Jill, let me know how it went. Guys, keep safe, keep fit. I've got tomorrow at 2 o'clock some singing and dancing and little games for teeny boppers. So talking about nursery, foundation, years 1, 2. Tomorrow, if anyone wants to come along. And obviously we seem to be attracting quite a lot of adults to this, which is fine. Try and get your kids involved. We're really trying to hit those as a school games organiser. I'm really trying to hit those young people. So if you can get somebody younger than yourself to join in, that would be awesome. If you haven't got anyone in your household, that is great. But spread it around. If you can get this spread on social media at agilitasports.com, that would be lovely. Enjoy the sunshine. Take care, everyone. Jill, I'm glad you preferred that. Not so flat out. You're welcome. See you later. Bye.